Hey, THL. Welcome back to another awards show, another season wrapped up, and hopefully everybody had a great weekend. I am joined here by some lovely individuals that were gracious enough to help me out and do the awards this evening, I should say. We have Athlon. How you doing?
I'm good.
Doing good, good. And we have Livdera.
Hello.
And last but not least, we have Mako, who's going to do a quick announcement here. We did have a 24-hour stream that he'll get into the details right now. Welcome, Mako.
I'm going right away?
You're going right away, man. We're zipping into it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You prepared? Because I am not.
You're not? Oh, I don't know what that means, but...
Yeah.
Yes. So, I had recently talked about this at the end of Ron's stream as he capped off the 24-hour Pride Month stream for this year. But I thought I'd hop on here as well because this is a more just THL stream instead of Ron's, which is more of a, Ron Mexico stream.
Mhm.
So we did reach our goal and then some. We actually went over it by about $300, which is great. So original goal is 2,000, and we are currently, I'm saying currently because the month of June is not over, but we are currently at $2,311. A good chunk of change of that is due to a couple of individuals specifically who donated $500 a piece. So that was very gracious of them. And one other little side note, we are currently, as far as teams that have created fundraisers for Trans Lifeline, the charity, we are currently ranked 6th of most money raised for them as a fundraiser. So that's I saw that when I was looking at our total just now. So that's pretty neat.
Yep.
But yeah, so it turned out really well. I'm very happy with how things turned out. I think that just like I'll say this as a little side fact. The stream was not going to end up actually happening this year. I have way too many life things going on, getting engaged in a bunch of other crap, and I didn't have time to get it all set together. And so we were originally going to do just a tournament and raise money like with that, and then just merch and that kind of stuff without doing the stream. And Marty, another THL board member, came through and said, "No, let's do the stream." And he helped me out and found all the streamers for us. And the stream would not have happened this year if it were not for Marty just kind of taking the reins and helping me. So appreciate that. And I mean, with that, we raised a ton of money. Yeah. So if you are still wanting to donate, there's nothing stopping you because June is not over. I believe Saku's gonna link the your link in the donation, or is it a command for us already?
It's not a command, but you can click the link that's on there, and it'll go right to it. So.
Yeah. So you can still donate for the next couple of days. I think some of the streamers might have the links still up if you watch them as well. I know Hoppa Bear had told me that she was going to keep the links up for the next couple of days to donate. If you buy any THL merch or Pride merch from us over the next couple of days, all of that proceed will go towards Trans Lifeline at the end of the month as well. So the money raising is not over. I think that's all I got. We're gonna do it again next year. I think it's, we haven't hit a point yet where we have started raising less money than the year prior, because every single year it has literally been more than what it was
Yeah.
before. So,
Which is
yeah, go
pretty
on.
impressive. I was
Yeah.
just going to say it's been pretty impressive for the.
We're keeping up with the pace of inflation.
That's
Really good.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So
The pride stream is inflation proof. Is confirmed. That is correct. So yeah, that's all I got.
okay. Well, thank you so much. Thanks to everybody that could contribute, that especially the streamers for their time. That it wouldn't have happened if they didn't do it. So
Yeah, someone needs to stream to raise the money.
yeah, exactly.
So
So big up for those individuals there. And who were the people again? Just
um in order, I hope I'm getting this right in order. We started off with Hoppa Bear. She had her time zones mixed up and was a little late, like an hour or so late, but she, even with the condensed time frame, really like did a number.
yeah.
She started off doing a makeup stream and had people giving her like ideas for what to do with her makeup, and she was doing this whole pride set of makeup, and it was great. It was a lot of fun. Um, and then she ended up raising over like close to
My
$600
goodness.
herself
Yeah.
just from doing that, which is wild. Because she only played Battlegrounds for like, it was less than 2 hours and still raised what she raised. So that was great. Started off with Hopper Bear, and then we moved to um I'm not gonna pronounce it right. I've actually never known how to pronounce their name, but it's OTZXia.
Something like that. OTZ.
They're a wild streamer.
Yeah.
They're a part of THL.
Yeah.
Yep. And then after that, in the wee hours of the night, we have Maxibon, and then Schmoopy Daddy, and then Kavolt, and then, or maybe is it just
Just
Colt
cult.
actually?
Yeah, it's
Is
just
okay.
cult. I had to
All
learn
right.
that one too.
Yeah, Colt, and then we finished it up with Ron Mexico. So
Who?
it was great. Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah, that guy. Unfortunately, had to have Ron at the end, but
Yeah, had to, yeah.
Yes.
Poor
Yeah.
Ron taking grief already. Can't defend
I
himself.
know. No.
That's the way we like it though.
Yeah, we prefer it when Ron doesn't have a say.
Exactly. Well, thanks again, Mako, for helping explain what was going on this past weekend. So,
Yeah.
yeah, now we can
Right.
move on to the
You all have a lot of fun. I'm gonna go watch my Love Islands, and
That's the
I will have
important
more
part.
fun.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that is
Exactly.
the important part.
Oh, it's the heartbreak challenge. It's the heart rate challenge tonight. So it's gonna be hot and wild in the villa tonight. So
Oh, we'll have to do a
yeah,
THL version of that sometime soon. Is that
a THL heart rate challenge.
Yeah.
I don't think you want that.
Okay? All right. Just
Yeah, you don't want that.
future
You
content
want
to
to
think
do
about.
it? You want to strip on stream and have us have our heart rates monitored?
Sure. I'm down.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I'm
All
not
right.
shy.
We'll do that next. We'll do that as a part of the one of the blocks next year for the Pride stream. How about that?
Yeah, there
Do
we
a
go.
THL heart rate challenge.
Yeah. Dancing
Oh, God.
Saku, we'll call it. Yeah. So
Yep. Okay. All right. On that note,
thanks again,
have
Mako.
a good
Appreciate
awards
it. You
show.
too.
Bye.
All right. So as you see, we do have some categories on the. Gosh, I can't think of my words right now. Just on the screen. So it's we got THL awards. We're going to start off with the Hero Series, season 27. We got Legacy Series at season 30. Pro Series season 18, Wild Series at season 15, and then the All-Star selection. So we're going to alternate between Athlon and Livdera with all the nominees. So we are going to have some fun tonight. So if we're ready to go, we can start off with Livdara with the Hero Awards for Big Game Hunter.
Perfect. Do we need to explain what Big Game Hunter is? Or?
For those that are new, yeah, Big Game Hunter basically just means it's where a lower PR defeats a higher PR, and then it's the differences that
Yeah, for sure.
the highest differences. Yeah.
For Hero, it seems to be this time I'm going to pronounce it as Probi-Wan.
Yep.
I'm assuming it's like Obi-Wan, but with Pro. He defeated someone 183 PR points above him.
Yeah.
And that happened in week 2 versus Trito 2. And that must have been a stressful match, but really exciting outcome for him.
Yeah.
Yes, and now we have the best captain, which is my curse, and I do have to say that he is great to work with when we discussed with him. He is captaining Team Defy Us, and he managed to have 0 DQs and finished with a 4-win, 1-loss, 1-tie record for the Hero Series. So very good wrangling from him.
All right. Moving right along with the Rookie of the Season.
Yeah, Rookie of the Season, we have this season, it's Viper, who I believe got 5 wins, 1 loss, with a total win percentage of 62%, it looks like.
Yep.
With 17 game wins, 9 losses. Really good stuff there.
Yeah, need one quick second, but yeah, it's coming in as a rookie into the THL is always a big challenge. You still got to get used to how the league works, that kind of deal, and they kind of killed it their first season, so good for them.
Yes, now the comeback player is Superhero, who last season had a 3-6 record, and he managed to improve to a very impressive 5-1 record. So that's a differential of +7.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Yeah, she's well known in the. She's played for THL for quite some time, so it's good to see that she came back with a vengeance, we'll call it. So, all right, and last but not least, we do have MVP.
2 MVPs. Looks like.
Well, we have a runner-up. We'll do the runner-up first.
Yeah, I saw that. The runner-up is Caleb M, who had 5 wins, 1 loss, it looks like.
Yep.
And the winner, probably to the surprise of not many, it's World 8. 6 wins, 0 losses. That's very impressive. 78% win percentage.
Anybody that
Right.
are you guys familiar with World 8?
Yes, very familiar.
Yes.
He's the new voice of the Vicious Syndicate podcast. So
Yes.
we see him a lot.
Yes. He's very good.
Yep. Just gonna take 1 second before we. I was lucky enough to be his teammate with him and Ron Mexico for the Dola team, but yeah, he's very, very helpful, especially on VS. So, congratulations to World 8. Okay, so we're gonna switch over to Legacy here. Just have to change some of the graphics again. And we're doing BGH for Legacy.
So the BGH for Legacy is Probi-Wan again, who managed
Shocker.
to beat Memes in week 6, who had a 214 PR advantage over her. So very good.
Yeah. That's 214 PR points is it's pretty large. So okay, top captain for Legacy.
Yep. It is a Bone Masher. He's the captain of Ashmane's Pest Management. That's a good name. Good team name. No DQs. 6 wins, 1 loss. 65% win rate. Very good.
Yeah.
Game win rate.
Our rookie of the season is HS Dragon, who finished with a 6-1 record. Um, 18 wins and 9 losses in games. Very good. Good. Off to a strong start.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what team they played on, but I didn't do enough research to figure that out yet. So, somebody in chat wants to help educate us. You can let us know. And then we got comeback player of the season for Legacy.
Yep, that's Hedador, who had last season was 1 win, 6 losses. Completely switched that around to 6 wins, 1 loss. Very good comeback there.
And finally, our
Just one
MVP
sec here.
is. I guess we have to.
Drum roll.
Drum roll, please. Yes.
All right, what do we have for
Our
MVP?
runner-up MVP is Ned Keck with a 7-0 record,
Oops.
21 wins and 8 losses. And then our MVP is, of course, Ron Mexico, who also had a 7-0 record, 21 wins and 6 losses. So, yes, very good.
Congratulations to Ron. Some people know him, some people don't.
But now they all do.
now that it's announced, it's Ron. 72% though, that's crazy. So okay. So with that, we're going to be moving into the next series, which is going to be Pro Series. Yeah, we don't have a BGH in Pro or Wild just because there's no PRs there. So, Liftera, you have the floor.
All right, we're at the best captain for Pro, which is Rebobson, the captain of F2L. No DQs, 5 wins, 1 loss, 63.72% game win percentage. Very good.
Yeah, no stranger to THL. Rebobson just continuing his captain story. He's already got MVP, or not MVP, but the Hall of Fame awards for being a great captain and also a great player. So, congratulations to Rebobson there. And we have
Our rookie of the season is Rumham with a perfect 6-0 win rate. 18 won and 3 lost games, so very, very good. I've played him. He's very good.
Yeah.
I think I played him in Legacy last season, so he's moved on up to Pro.
Yeah, he's been in the THL scene on and off through tournaments and whatnot, but very good player. So we had him on stream there a couple Sundays ago, I believe, but things went pretty good for them this season. Especially in Pro. To have a 6-0 record in Pro is really good. So, okay, comeback player for Pro.
Yeah, which I am surprised to say is Ron Mexico. I can't believe he actually had a 2-win, 4-loss record last season, but he improved to being undefeated, 6 wins, 0 losses.
There's an individual he blames. That's Tuna. So Brushy Tuna, he always blames him. So
okay, well,
Guess
good to
we'll
have a
blame
fall
him too.
guy.
No.
I'm sure Brushy will start yelling at me in a few minutes here. But all right, I just gotta correct the graphic for our Pro MVP, but we do have a runner-up if Athlon wants to start that one.
Yes, our runner-up MVP is Ron Mexico, and our winner is Rumham. So looks like those two are undefeated players taking an MVP slot this year, this season.
Yep, being 6-0, 18-3 in Pro, pretty amazing. So, okay, there we go. I have to fix some of the graphics here. So, you guys had a Pro team as well in.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we are stepping back from Pro next season due to just time constraints, but we're going to still be in Legacy.
Cool. All right. Just let me see if I can fix some more of the graphics. Have any of you played Wild at all?
I
Or tried not
did
to?
it
Or
once this past season. I started this past season, but
okay.
this past season was not good for me. Maybe I can get comeback award next season.
There you go.
Considering
Yeah.
how badly I did.
Yeah, wild is, as they say, wild. So, okay, almost done. And we'll start with Livdera with the top captain.
All right, top captain for a while we have is Copa of Staff of the Five Dubs. No DQs. 4 wins, 1 loss. 56.4% game win percentage. Very good.
Our rookie of the season is Arrow Bounce with a 4-1 win rate. 14 wins and 9 losses in games. Very good. All right, Liv Dare, do you want to just say the name of the comeback player and MVP player at the same time?
The 1-2 punch.
Sure, we can, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know this person very well.
Very well.
All right.
Tyler Knife. Yay.
Yes.
Our teammate.
Tyler Knife.
So, with comeback player of the season as well as MVP, if you guys want to relay the stats, I've kind of got them jumbled, but for each, so Tyler Knife.
For comeback, last season she had 1 win, 5 losses, and now she had 4 wins, 1 loss. So really good improvement there.
13 wins and 6 losses in games. That's 63.78% of games won. So Tyler Knife looks like a
She
very
was rocking it in Wild.
Yeah, up and coming Wild player, Tyler Knife. Very excited.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta get that. So yeah, MVP. What are you gonna do with all that MVP money?
I don't know.
Share with Ron Mexico. See if you can get Ron Mexico to go down into Wild. Think you could do that? So, all right. We do have some content awards. One of them is Crossover Player of the Season. What this means is basically the player that seems to love playing Hearthstone in multiple series, has no time in their hands. I'm just kidding. But has proven to be the best at all the series that they play in. And I'll let Livdera to announce the winner for that one. Yeah. You there, Livdera? There you go.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the spreadsheet here, but
Okay. So we got. You can make the announcement. I can read the stats if you like.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where to read.
It's underneath
29.
the Wild in the MVP column, just below that.
I see. I think. Why don't you make the call?
Okay, it's no problem.
Yeah.
So it's our winner is Ron Mexico.
Well, that's not surprising.
Yeah. Legacy series record was 7-0 with a 21-6 record. Hero was 3-3 with a 13-12 record. Pro was 6-0 as we saw in another graphic, and then 18-4 with the games won. They got aggregate matches at 16-3, aggregate games at 52-22. Aggregate match win at 84%, which is crazy big. So congrats to Ron on that. And then we just get into the minor details because that's what's based off of the who wins this one is the the aggregate match wins. So 84% is huge. We got weighted match wins, which is 86%. Aggregate game win is 78%, and then aggregate par, which I'm still trying to figure out what that is, but there's some math involved, and it was a 20.97. So Ron, kicking ass, taking names, chewing the bubble gum of the asses he kicked. Yeah, he's just doing it all over the place. So congratulations to Ron. So we also have another award that's not, don't have a graphic on the screen for it, but it's called the Pasca Award, which is usually awarded to the individual who is becoming like a spokesperson and for helping the THL community grow and succeed. So a little bit of a surprise, but its nominee is Liv Dara. So congratulations.
Really?
Yes.
Thank
So
you.
I wrote a little blurb. You can help correct me if I'm wrong with some of the stuff I have, but approached the board member, which is Mako and Lotus Knight, about September 2023. I was trying to figure out how she could help the blind community who love playing Hearthstone so passionately integrate with the THL and our format. A few meetings later, set some guidelines and some rules to help the blind community play versus other players, which was a big challenge, but it was happily some great success came out of those meetings. So season 27, I believe, is your first season. Is that correct?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yep. So with their first
Yeah,
season,
it does sound right.
as the Legacy series, as the Sightless Horseman with Fade to Black. Key was full. Don't know who that is. Athlon, of course. Then we had Liv Dara, Lunar Echoes, and Overseer. So, and that was a success at a 4-3 record. I think you guys qualified for the playoffs, but I didn't have enough time to look that up. But a 4-3 had 102 points at that time.
I
So
think we just missed.
I
It
think we
was
just
very
missed them.
close.
Yes.
Just it,
Like,
yeah.
It
there
was like
a
1
tiebreak.
point or something.
Yeah, there was like a tie break that was out of our control from a different team,
Mhm.
and we didn't make it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really was, it was very close.
So, yeah, so as more seasons passed, more interest grew, and that's where it is today with 5 seasons later. So thank you, Liv Dara, for starting this journey and helping blend the two communities together into the THL. So congratulations.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Welcome. All right. And the final leg of our announcements, which will be the All-Stars of each series. We're just going to blurt off all the winners. So here we'll have the 3 conferences with the 3 individuals that won for each of their conferences. So we're going to start off with Athlon with Hero.
Yes, our Heroes All-Stars in the Teal Conference are Rebobson, World 8, and Chewbacca. In the Purple Conference are Superhero, Super Center, and Super Chair 42. Just Chair 42.
I was tempted to write that there, but no, couldn't.
In the Orange Conference, Caleb M, Viper, and Mike Hirsch.
There you go. There's your All-Stars for Hero. Congratulations. Liv Dara, if you want to read the many names that are in and the many conferences that are in Legacy. Oops, I forgot to edit that one.
I'm just starting at the top here. First, so we're at Legacy.
Yes.
Gold Conference, we have Emple, HS Dragon, Wodak, Chair 42, SP1 and 3, which might be Spine.
Yeah, it's fine. Yep.
Yeah. Red Conference, we have Ron Mexico, of course, Medkick, Brushy Tuna, Glacier, Bongwater. I believe that's it.
That is it. So
Looks
there's only
like it,
2
yes.
conferences last
Yeah.
or this season passed, and
Yes,
Congrats.
and in the Pro Series, our All-Stars for the Black Conference are Ron Mexico, ABC, Rescue Wabbit, McBanterface, and Ramiat. For the pink conference, they are Rumham, Nedja Boston, Egraz, Agent Twee, and Eswaf. I know I probably pronounced some of those names wrong.
Yeah, it's
Very
okay.
sorry, but you'll be okay. You know who you are.
That's right. You see your name on the screen or hear it, you'll know who it is, right? So, all right. So that does our pro. Congratulations to our pro winners. And then we have Wild.
Yep, Wild. We have the Green Conference Tyler Knife, of course. NF. Oh God, that's gonna read so weird with my screen
Sinferno.
readers.
That's what.
Inferno. There we go. Maxibin 1234. Aerobins. Memnarch.
Yep. Last four in. Well, this is So last four individuals have been playing Wild for 100 million years. So yeah. Congratulations to those individuals as well. So we're back to the main screen. Any surprising nominees or award winners out of this season 30 group?
Guess none really.
No.
I'm really happy that Lavdera got a award for all the work she does, but well deserved.
Well, of course, I'm happy Tyler Knife won 2 awards.
Yeah.
Back to back at that.
Yeah. Aerobins was on my Wild team that I tried, and they were really good, so I'm not surprised that they won an award for Rookie of the Season. It was very good.
Yep. And that pretty much concludes our stream for the evening. Was there any final words to the chat group and to our THL fans before we go off into prepare for work? Bleh.
Or watch Love Island.
Yeah, go watch Love Island, I guess.
Yeah.
There you go. See, I didn't chew up too much time for those individuals that watched that program. So,
And then there's that fantasy football league.
that's
So
Yeah, true.
I hear
Lots of
there's
stuff
a
going
lot
on today.
There's a lot more to do this evening. It's not even close to being over.
very true. But yep, thanks everybody for playing this season. We are going to have another award show. It's going to be the Hall of Fame award nominees there. So that's coming up next weekend, next Sunday. Joining me with that would be Skirt Reynolds and Ron Mexico and myself. There might be another individual, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to be us three. Yeah, so that'll be about it. So we'll see you everybody next week. Have a great week, everybody. Be safe out there. And if you do, I'm just going to reiterate, if you do have some spare money, spare change, and you would like to donate, please click the link in the chat to donate what you can, if you can. There's no expectations, but yes, it's going to a good cause, and we appreciate it. And you will have a great rest of your week. Thanks everybody.
Good night.
Good night now.
Night.